there, welcome to Adventure Airsoft. My name's Mike. Today we're talking suppressors. Not mock suppressors, actual suppressors that suppress the noise of your weapon. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the Nuprol BOA or Bocca suppressor short, which is 13 centimeters in length, and it's a quick release suppressor. So by quick release, what I mean is you don't sit there unscrewing it. You literally pull a tab, move a collar and pull it off like so. So if you've got a couple of different guns, you can quickly bang it on, clip it in, job's a good one. Now the 13mm, this one here, the short, comes in a couple of different colours, comes in black and it comes in this tan colour, which is like a dark brown muddy colour. Sort of fits quite well with what you're doing with weapons or colours nowadays and what people want to do. But this one is about £24, give or take where you find it from. Some are a little bit more expensive. The longer ones is a little bit more expensive. That's normally 26, 28 quid. But generally what you're getting is a quick release suppressor that actually works. It's not a mock one. So how it works then basically is you've got a void inside. You unscrew the top, all aluminium casing, everything's aluminium on it. And you've basically got that. That is a sort of a hollow tube all the way through there, and this only is, the actual suppression material is only about 2-3 inches of the tube. Okay, so not even all of that. And all that is basically a spring, and around the spring you've got what looks like pipe insulation. Quite a crude way of doing it, but that is basically around the spring, and the spring there is there preventing that material deforming over time and then falling into the centre of the sort of barrel there and then getting shot out. Okay, screw it back up. So the other thing it gives you the ability to do, it gives you the ability to try new materials out there, so you can wrap other things around there and try and make it quieter. You know, you can try that. Obviously you might change your FPS, you might not change your FPS, who knows, let's have a go with it. And essentially, as you can see, you drop it on, little clip, job's a good one. Change that for different guns. Now it comes within the set, it comes with the flash hider, a metal flash hider, if you can see that, there you go. It's quite a nice looking flash hider, and it's very specific to this suppressor. It's got specific lugs on there that mount onto that, so you can't use it for anything else. Now I know other flash hiders out there and suppressors and things, they use slightly different ways of mounting. Maybe better, may not be better. Certainly that seems pretty good, pretty easy to release and move. What does this do? This basically reduces, on average, the noise output of this gun by 28%. So I was firing 10 to 15 rounds and I got 49 decibels out of those 10 to 15 rounds on average. Now other guns are better. Some of the Polar Stars out there are almost silent anyway, which are fantastic. You know, you can't hear them. A lot of snipers, again, you can't hear them. So this would, I presume, help again the snipers. But the other thing to put into account is this is a quiet gun anyway. Things like the Tipmans, which are quite a loud gun, which hopefully you can see a video of now, you'll be able to hear that is a loud punchy gun. Okay, and then this will help. The shorter one will help, but the longer one will help even more. You know, and obviously if you change some of the characteristics of the material, you might get an even quieter gun as well. So that's going to really help. But yeah, I had a reduction there of 28%, which took me from 49 decibels down to 35 decibels from 10 rounds, and that's with my phone on a decibel meter about a metre away. Okay, so about a metre away, it took me down 14 decibels, which is incredible, which is really good. So without the suppressors on now, you can hear that's fairly loud, and now with the suppressor on. Now another point to note there is that is dry firing, but the average didn't change at all with actual rounds going through it, and I think that's mainly because what I was firing into, which was a sort of again a silent sort of like cushion rag bin, again it was the rounds hitting that was making a little bit of sort of background sound as well, so it was picking up. So it didn't really change, which is really good. So we're still sticking with the 14 decibel reduction, which is fantastic. What you can also see now is game footage. So on the game footage there you can hear how quiet this thing is, and it really is a pretty silent killer. and it's great. It's just really nice to hear it and see it. So yeah, that is my take on a suppressor. Clearly there are some other ones out there that are far more expensive. I've seen them on there for over £100. You know, for 25 quid that you can mess and change yourself. You can't go wrong there, I don't think. And it doesn't actually, it's not really stamped up on it Nuprol with anything, so it looks far more expensive than it does. And the way they've done the knurling at the top there, see, to unscrew it, it looks like it's a little bit like weld, so it looks pretty good. Anyway, that's the Nuprol BOA Bocca suppressor short. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a like and subscribe. If you've not liked it, please give us some comments, or even if you liked it, please give us some comments. I love comments of people, and I love what your take on what you do with your airsoft kit and equipment. Please have a look at the top somewhere around there now for other videos that we've got for kit and equipment. So there's one there from my kit behind me there, which is a few little tips and tricks of what I do and mag changes and how I set my kit up. And please see our game videos that we crop up. You know, every time we go for a games, I always put some videos on. So please check out that. Hopefully I'll see you out in the field, in and around the northwest, or somewhere around the country throughout 2022. So thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.